I think the previous government, i.e. before the coalition governments, Labour governments, did a lot of things wrong, but definitely weren't as bad. There's so many things that need changing. I listened to Radio London and somebody said, well, they asked questions, you know, what do you think poverty is, for instance? And I listen to the people who ring up and what they say, and I'm thinking, I don't think one person's got it, has any idea really. Actually listen to the people, and instead of, I don't know who's advising her, but whoever it is not very good, and I'd ask her to literally get someone completely and utterly independent who she 100% trusts, if that's possible, to go out amongst the people and see just the impact that they're having on this country, because they're bringing it to its knees. And they're so wrapped up in Brexit. It's like they're in a bubble. They have no idea what's going on, and they just dismiss everything that's going on. They dismiss it as if, you know, it's not happening now. You see, they throw out these laws and these changes. Some of them, not all, but some of them I kind of agree with. What I disagree with is the implementation of them. They don't research the impact on people. They don't see, for instance, disabled people, you know, because I come under that category in a way, trying to get us back to work. Why not find out just what it is that we can do? And then put something in place to encourage that. But instead, no, we go on these work capability, not work, where are they? They're like companies, private companies set up to get you back into work. And I went to one and they did nothing because they knew they couldn't get me back into work. So you just went every couple of weeks or whenever it was, had a little talk to them and went home. What a waste of public money that is. And then I realised, somebody told me that they're doing it to everybody, and I said, oh well, that's all right then if they're doing it to everybody, why am I complaining? But it's not all right, is it? And suddenly I'm met with all these changes that I had no idea about. But I was also had a cancer scare, and instead of being at the hospital, I had to sit in the DWP because they'd asked me to take up necessary information and medical and what have you. But the sad part about that is I'd already been in person and handed it in, and they said they hadn't received it. This was the sort of thing, they did it again this time. So at first I gave them benefit of the doubt, but I do think I think they're doing it on purpose, and it's really nasty and spiteful, that is. It's so that I think people will give up. I can't get my head round why one person would want knowingly to inflict pain on another person. I cannot understand that for the life of me. I can't. Not in an intentional calculated way, and that to me is what they're doing, you know, and it's like society's suddenly become immune to other people's pain. We were working when there was still an industry, so a lot of us worked in heavy industry, which, like I said before, was wearing on the body. Yeah, there's none of that, hardly any of that around anymore. The other thing is we haven't got an option to like going to private pension. It wasn't available to us. Plus a lot of women may have paid half stamp, but they should have bought it in gradual. I mean, there's a jump from somebody waiting like 1 year to somebody else waiting 6 years, and it's just all a mess. This is a paper about outcomes of changes to state pension rules for women, and like just a couple of the rules they've changed. It says minimum number of national insurance years to qualify. At the old rate it was 30. Under the new one it's 35. Pension deferral option, eligible at 60 years, now it's 66. So basically, on average, the state pension that they're keeping from us is between probably £35,000 and £45,000 that we're losing. They told us they notified us in 95. No, they didn't. I've got my letter here, 2012, 2 years and 9 months before I was due to retire. Some women, it was 18 months, so they've got 18 months to save for the retirement. How ridiculous is that? You can't do it. It's impossible. Kind of joined a committee. I'm suddenly involved with these people, and I noticed this change in society, that a nastiness had taken over that I didn't see before. A nastiness in the form of people putting people down, and that caring community spirit had completely disappeared. And that concerned me. That really concerned me.